Hi, I'm going to show you guys how to make a survival bracelet. Alright guys, this is what a survival bracelet looks like. It has 8 feet of rope in this bracelet right here, and it fits right around your wrist, and you can carry it wherever you go. This one actually has a special whistle on the little clasp, so that's nice in case you're in an emergency situation. If you do 3 short blasts and 3 long blasts, that's SOS. So in case you're in trouble, that really helps out. So what this rope, if you're in a survival situation and you need some rope, you can take it apart and you have 8 feet of rope. And this rope is rated for 550 pounds, so that's quite a bit. You can use it for shelter, helping build a shelter, first aid in case you need to tie something onto someone if they're bleeding or something. Lashing ropes or lashing sticks together for shelter, making tables, anything you can use this type of rope for. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you how to do this. Alright, first you need to measure out 8 feet of paracord. So I already did that. There's 8 feet here. It's kind of hard to tell. And then I fused the ends together with just a lighter. It fuses pretty easily so that it's easier to work with. So both the ends are fused, and that will keep it from unraveling. Alright, first you're going to take the rope and fold it in half so that you have the both ends lined up like this, and that they're even. Alright, I have my clasps right here. This one also has a whistle on it, so that in case of an emergency, we have a whistle to call for help. Alright, so I have this kit thing that holds the bracelet while you make it. It has a measuring tape, so first you're going to measure your wrist and figure out how big it is. And then you're going to take this has a little nut and bolt thing on it. You'll loosen it and you can get it to the size of your wrist. So gonna go with 7 inches on this one, and then so you have it set at 7, and then you're gonna stick your clasps in each of the clasps like this. So that's your first step, is getting those clasps in there. And then, like I said before, you're going to match up your 2 ends of your rope so it's in half like this. And then you're going to take it, thread it through here, like so. Then you're going to stick your ends of the rope through the loop, so you'll have a knot like this, and they're even at the end still. Alright, so from here you have that in there like I showed you. Then you'll take the 2 ends of the rope again and you'll thread it through here like so. So then, oops, you gotta be careful because these clasps don't stand very well. But then you have it through here, okay, and then you'll face these ends so they're facing away from you, but then you'll pull them towards you. And then you're just going to do a simple, underneath the 2 that are long, you're going to do a simple, like you're tying your shoe, the first knot for tying your shoe. So you'll just wrap it around like that. Then you're going to slide it up and tighten it. So now you have that secure. So now you have this base. Alright, so then you're going to go from right to left, or left to right, whichever is easiest to remember. I'm going to start with my left because I'm left-handed, so it's easier to remember. So you're going to make a left, opposite facing D, sort of, over the rope, and then you're going to take this rope, it's going to go Alright, it's going to go over the D rope, the end that comes in the D, over that rope, through, under these two diagonals, and then up through the D. So there you got your first weave. So now we're going to go right. So we have our D on our right side. I'm going to take the ends of the other rope. We're going to go over this, under the 2 again, and then through the D. Okay? Starting to see a little bit. Alright, now we'll do left again. We're going to go left, then we're going to go over this, under the 2, and through the D. And then pull it tight. Then I'm going to go right again. I'm going to go over, under the 2, through the D, and over. So we're starting to get that weave there for the survival bracelet. Alright, it's kind of hard to see from this video, but if you do 2 weaves the same side, it kind of starts twisting. So this is kind of twisting a little bit. It's kind of hard to see because I did 2 weaves on the left, and so it started twisting. So now I'm going to have to take those out and redo it so it's straight like those first few are. Alright, so once you get the whole bracelet made all the way to the end, I'm going to show you how to finish it off. Alright, so you're going to take the 2 ends that you finish, and you're going to thread them through the end here. So you have like this little opening. I slid my weaves as far towards this end as possible. And so we're going to open this end, thread both those through there. So there's the one, and then the other. Kind of got a little uneven, so see, now it's through. And then you can pull them, and then you can slide your weave back towards them to lock it in place a little bit better. Pull this one a little more. They kind of got it's uneven. Probably didn't have my ropes completely even, or I might have gotten a little twist in there, maybe like right there. There's an extra little bump, so I might have done 2 weaves on one side, which could have made it uneven. So now that I have that, I want to trim this so it's a little shorter, so it matches with the other one, so it's easier when I'm fusing it to hold it together. Alright, so I got my scissors, because that's just easier than maybe a knife, unless you have a super sharp knife. But I'm going to cut this. I'm also going to cut this other end, because you want to separate it and make it fray a little. It will help lock it in place. So I'm going to fray this one. See, there's these coarser ropes in the center that you're going to want to cut out with your scissors, because they don't melt as easily and fuse together. So, see these wider ropes and the pieces of string. You can tell they're a lot coarser than the outside of the string. So pull the other strings down, grab our scissors, trim those white ones. Another one. Alright, so now I do that to the other one. It's kind of tough. makes it easier that I have somewhat of a nail to be able to get in there and pull it apart. Alright, and trim those. Alright, so now both my ends are frayed, like so. This one probably could go a little further, but it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to fuse it and it's going to stick down. So that'll be okay. So now my lighter, and I'm going to light it and fuse it, and I'm going to let it burn. Oh, so I'm going to light it again. So be careful if you're a child and playing with fire, probably not a good idea. But it smells kind of bad. I would recommend a well ventilated area when doing this, unlike in your house. But yeah, so I'm just going to fuse those a little more. So it's going to be really hot. See, glowing ember. That's not good. So we'll wait till that goes out. So now that you got that done, you have a bracelet. Now, well, could go a little bit. You could get into it deeper and fuse the sides. And then let it cool before you put it on. Then you can close your bracelet, and you have a bracelet. Which is pretty cool. See if it even fits. Alright, there we go. So, got it on, got my whistle for a survival situation, and we're all set. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if it helped. Thank you.